Alright, hey everyone. I just did this tutorial and it fucked it up somehow with the saving of it. So I'm doing it again. Anyways, this is Atla 5 in his last. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this bass. Yeah. Pretty quick. Should be done in less than 5 minutes. I'm not going to explain everything. You should be able to figure it out on your own. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty basic. Kind of. So, yeah. You need 2 plugins for this. Camel Fat and Massive. Everything else is going to be done in Ableton. I'm using Ableton 9, but everything you need is in Ableton 8, so don't trill out on that. Alright. Here is the patch. Massive patch. Super easy. Oops, let me turn off the reverb. Yeah, it's just a bunch of square waves detuned against each other. I mean saw waves, rather. Distortion, right here, chorus. All this is like to taste. Like, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. And a little boost on the high end. Distortion. The voicings, this is kind of important. I have two on the unison. And then I put this down to 16. It doesn't really matter, but like a lower number, less than 40 definitely. And you can move that around in there, whatever. And then restart via gate. And I move this one up an octave and then down, detune it a little bit. Give it like more high harmonic. Anyway, that's the massive patch. Easy. Then you're gonna open Camel Fat. Then you're gonna press randomize. Boom. It's that easy. Just you're gonna get a bunch of effects, a bunch of random ones. Just do it until you get one you like. This is the one that I found. I pressed it like 4 times and I came up with this one. This is the one I like. Okay, so once that's happening, you're gonna want to throw a frequency shifter on it, but right there. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna detune the sound by however many hertz it says to, you know, so it says it is. And we're just going to detune it a little bit and then widen it so it's in stereo. And what's going to make this super, give it a lot of the phasing is the dry wet, because you're going to have a dry signal, which is the original pitch, and then you're going to have the wet signal, which is down 3 hertz, so it's going to cause a lot of phasing because it's phasing out 3 hertz. So there you go. That's adding a lot of the phase. That's like the coolest part of this sound, really, is using the frequency shifter. And then you throw an amp on it for distortion. It's going to come on rock, which is going to sound like shit. So I put on bass and put it into stereo. Turn the dry wet down a little bit. And move the EQ to taste. And then you're going to turn on your auto filter, low pass filter. And then just draw on whatever automation. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you draw. I mean, it does. This is what's up to you in your sound. Is the drawing the pattern that you think is the most badass for your song. So, whatever that is going to be is up to you. I'm just doing this super quick with not a care in the world as to how this is going to sound. So, yeah, this is it. Yeah, there it is. Sounds pretty shitty. Not a fuck was given that day. Yeah, and then frequency shift it again, but we're going to frequency shift it up. Yeah, so that sounds pretty crazy, I suppose. And a lot of people like to use this rejecting, like band reject, to like notch out the mids. And it'll also give you a lot more movement. And you can just move that like up and down randomly, I guess. Throughout here. I mean, And then I saturate the shit out of it. Because I'm a noob and I don't know how to make sounds. And then I turn the EQ down a little bit. The low end especially, because it's going to be bumped up pretty high from all the saturation. And then you can go throw a reverb on it or whatever the hell. Yep, that's your sound. Enjoy. Go listen to my music. Okay, bye. Also, make your own with this cool sound. Drum and bass.